Alright, well, hey, dick lickers. That's rude. Don't worry about why I downloaded Hive. I think it's where I need it to be. Okay, let's go to Last FM. And as you can see already, there's some more Hallelujah by Pentatonics or the Pentatonics. It's really all I've heard from them. And it's pretty much, yeah, there's some other shit for the culture, but this is just playlist shit. Like, I'd be shuffling it and 21 hit different. I can go from listening to Megan Thee to the Beatles to Weezer. There's a lot of Weezer, admittedly. Probably too much fucking Weezer. But hey, it's all good. So, just for the sake of time, I don't know what I did in the last video. I don't really care. So I'm going to do what I want to do now. But I'm going to talk about the 50 artists of the last 7 days and then all time again, just to see if anything's changed. I don't know why you would watch these, but on the unique chance that you were doing that, let's go. Starting with the artist, Swifty, baby, Taylor Swift dropped that fucking Midnights album, and it has been going crazy. I'll talk about that more when I get to it, but Taylor Swift, obviously class, Pentatonics, PTX. I really like the soundtrack for Crash Twinsanity. And how I heard this was I was just talking to Siri and I said something gibberish. And Siri heard play Hallelujah by Pentatonics. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I went to turn it off. And I was like, hey, hold up. Like, this is kind of good. This was a couple days ago. And now, 99 times later, hey, what am I listening to after this? That, ICP. Nothing too. It's Insane Clown Posse. If you dig it, you dig it. None of these particularly. I don't think any of these besides Hell's Pit are in my top 10 albums. The video I made as well. You should watch that. I'll do Eminem eventually. Weezer. Oh my god. I did not have any of these Weezer scrabbles in the last time that I showed you people this. So, fucking love Weezer alternative events as that is. Rivers Cuomo, madman. He's a genius. Haley Williams, almost equal to my Paramore streams just off of one album. Petals for Armor. Really fucking good. Meaning I listened to 7 Haley Williams songs, which I'm pretty sure were just the Dead Horse remixes. And she has the greenest eyes, and so do I, and I love that. That's just perfect. Isn't that neat? No Doubt is something that um I was into. It was I don't think it was Tragic Kingdom. Which one had Ex Girlfriend? Yeah, I listened to Return to Sender about a year ago, and I know I heard New, and I know I heard Simple Kind of Life in Bathwater, and Ex Girlfriend was really the only song that stuck out to me. But once I started listening to just this singles collection, bro, like this is such a good flow of records. And if I'm about to go into a situation where realistically I need just a solid just a solid hour of music, but just time to hear shit. It's good. 1992 to 2003, no doubt is peak. I don't call it peak music. I, I really like it. Eminem, I really like Eminem. Uh, the top 10 Eminem albums could be realistically very long because I could talk about Eminem for a while. and I would enjoy doing that. But when I come, I don't know, Meg and Dia, an American rock band formed in 2004. Basically, they made Monster, which 99% of you undoubtedly have heard, but I think it'll be in my top 50. And I will gush over this album when the time comes. But at the moment, I will say I love the Frampton Sisters. They are class. Ashniko, dope. You gotta say, if you like Ashniko, you'll like it. Uh, I wouldn't even say go and listen to it because you just got, you kind of gotta be in a vibe. Like, you're either gonna fuck with it or you're really just not gonna get down with it. Like, this entire album, I Later Boy and Clitoris the musical are at a point where it's just like, all right, like, you need to calm down. But I respect it. 780 scrumbles. I like this record. It's a good one. Landing Cuba, he just came back into the rotation. The past 309 scrumbles have been literally from 2020. It's not a lot of tracks. It's mainly just Seattle and Lie to Me. And I'm going to Drake. What was that other one called? No, I just want to know. Sapphire. Good album. Recommend Sapphire. Yeah, like Risk, Slam the Door, 21, Seattle, Lie to Me. Reliably, I can go back to those tracks, but I don't know that I'm realistically gonna. Drake, Drake's Drake. I'm not like really have 16. Is Drake and 21 Savage different? Guys, I'm about longer than I thought. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going ahead. That's not okay. Now there's only Drake is Drake. And I know I talked about Drake. I know I talked about Twisted. Bones, possibly. Bones might be. Oh, I don't know, because I really only like Teen Witch. I like a couple of other Bones songs, but death metal, yeah, I'm gonna have to investigate that one. The Beatles, mate. Love the Beatles. Jean Paul, Ringo, and George. In my eyes, it's Jean Paul, George, and just because it sounds good. But, like, what do you want me to say, really? I listened to 14 Beatles songs. It was just Eleanor Rigby, and it was fucking Eleanor Rigby yesterday. She Loves You. That whole one compilation, if you cut it off, is it gonna pop up? Or shut fuck. I need to listen to the Revolver Super Deluxe still. Not the White Album. I'll listen to that again eventually. But I'm talking about Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish Pirate. Billie or um I recently revisited this album. It is that one. Yeah, definitely the first time I had listened to it since 2019. And I was really hyped when this album came out. More so, like, when the album was announced, I was telling people, like, yo, like, March 29th, like, we need to have shit together because Billie Eilish is dropping an album. When we all fall asleep, here we go. And no one's there but me. And that's the deal. It was alright. I liked it. Happier than ever. Uh, the album as a whole, I've heard it, and I think it's okay, but this song, Happier Than Ever, over 400 times. So only about 29 other songs, but this one, bro, this shit. That's the sixth single too. Ooh, 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 ooh. That one hit different. Billie Eilish, mainstay, only gonna get better. What can you say? Barrett Wilbert Weed and Ryan McLean or McCartan. This is just annoying. And they look really young in this picture. This is like from 2012. He looks creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get off that. Just the Heather soundtrack. And this is one of the follies of switching from Apple Music to Spotify or vice versa because I'm trying to find it. She might actually be in here. Ooh, yeah, that's getting rough. Yeah, you can see just from the musicals, it's a little rough. Realistically, just for listening to musicals, getting like a Spotify account might be a little way. That's psychopath behavior. I'm not gonna do that. Counting Crows, accidentally in love. It popped in my head, and I've been bumming it. I thought it was. It's a good melody. I like the way it's sung. I don't feel accidentally in love. It kind of just popped in my head. 100 gigs. Amazing. Listen to 100 gigs right now. That album coming out, man. When is this? Early 2019, and it is about to be 2023. That is nuts. It's too long. That's like from Pinkerton to Green Album type shit. I won't allow it. LP still just her face is fucking long though. She looks like Deathstroke. Dope though. Man, her new album isn't in her top five yet. That's unfortunate. Is this just a thing? Yeah, I don't know if these are singles or what. I think LP does have a yeah, definitely indie rock, but 8.4 million. That's kind of up there. Less than 10 million. Like I don't know, because music is different than YouTube views. Like nobody, nobody had no fucking with LP. You know, this is the little labyrinth project. I never figured out what this was. I never heard this all the way. I really just like Genius, and it's not. Is it this one? It's one of these. I don't know. I think I've listened to this on this shit ton. I know it's not popping up. REM, Losing My Religion, only song, but it fucking slaps. It was really good. Never lost my religion. Love God was never real. Radiohead has been a choice that I was not expecting to come up. I kind of just got the urge to listen to OK Computer, and as bad as it sounds, Paranoid Android 86 plays Karma Police pushing 250. That is, and I really don't want to do this to myself, but I don't think, yeah, like some of these lower ends, like I don't know, I like Fitter Happier though. Created by Tom York. I like Tom York though. I like Radiohead. I like the singing. It's good vibes. Token, fucks with Token. Listen to Token. One of the best names in hip hop right now. This album is depressing as shit. Let's say, yeah, I think there's a deluxe of this now, but this record, yeah, like Rico Nasty too. I don't have any main troubles from her, but Rico Nasty doing her thing. Allegedly, Glass Child, definitely a great UK based artist. Just putting out nice, feel good singer, songwriter, pop. I don't know where the Swedish is coming into it. She's American, but that's okay. Uh, this is just, we don't talk about Bruno. I wanted to listen to it earlier, so I listened to it 5 times. The recently divorced Bella Poarch. Is it really mine? Is she Filipino? I don't know. I can't. She looks so. The song's alright. I mean, last I've been sucking a dick today. No, that's not. Wait, what's a big one? Billy something. Is it just is it me or is it? I'm just listening to bullshit. What the fuck is going on here? No, there it is. Is that what I was even trying to do? I'm not gonna lie to you. I am high as fuck right now. Gus Dapperton never heard anything besides First Aid. And I don't know why. First Aid's a banger. From Warwick, New York. Mm-hmm. He looks like who was in Boys Don't Cry? Whoever the that's fucked up. I think it's Jodie Foster, is it? That's bad. That movie's terrible. Have y'all seen Boys Don't Cry? John Lennon. What? I cry. I cried when John Lennon died. You know, just for John Lennon. This thing's almost dead. That John lad, he's been dead longer than he was alive. I never really dug those little cartoons they did. They kind of look unsettling. He looks like a corpse in this photo. He doesn't even look real, neither. If I couldn't see his fingers, I couldn't differentiate that. Kodak Black, aka the Big Steppers. Why is he holding an axe at Walmart? He's at Menards or something, but I literally feel like that photo is against probation, and this fucking song, was right after he got out of prison, wasn't it? This is the second single since being released from jail. Yeah, this thing was fucking terrible. I hated this shit. I hated this fucking song. Rolling Beats. I didn't really fuck with it. This was in like this was a in between period. But if it comes down to it, if I'm gonna listen to X or I'm gonna listen to Kodak Black, I'm gonna listen to Kodak Black. Marilyn Manson, God, on to tell you that. Oasis. Let me show you some Wonderwall and all that. I've actually listened to a lot of Liam Gallagher. His solo album, I might be able to tell you. Was there 2 Noel Gallagher's? That's fucked up. Yeah, whatever the most recent Liam Gallagher album. I don't know. It's Oasis. They're cool. The Derivative. No, I think they did their own thing. I think it, when they're not thinking about the Beatles. But I don't know. If we come down to it, Wonderwall. If I had to listen to Wonderwall every second for 24 hours versus like yesterday, yeah, yesterday. I might take yesterday. I do like yesterday. Eleanor Rigby isn't a bad song, but Eleanor Rigby just is so high. Like yesterday's a little mellow. Like you can just vibe out and just not take a nap to it, but you could just have your headphones on and vibe away. But Wonderwall, don't believe anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead us here are right. Yeah. Like I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Cause every time it just gets better. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderwall. That shit's crazy. I gotta go Wonderwall. Wonderwall's the best song I've ever heard. From what I've came from this, I just got more excited to sing it each time. Young Simba. What is it this week? I don't know what songs I listen to. Truthfully, off season was a good offering, but let I need something. I needed something different. Not even saying it's bad, but after KOD and this one, I'm gonna, I'm, I'm gonna give it a chance, and I'm gonna re-listen to this year. But For Your Eyes Only by J. Cole. Ooh, that album, bro. That's one of the things that made me like hate on fucking J. Cole. Cause that was terrible. Forgivable, Deltour was terrible. Immortal was terrible. She's Mine was terrible. The neighbors think I'm selling dope. Phone clothes, terrible. The whole fucking thing. I'm about to go back to it. Born Center, though. Dope. Pete Born Center. Joji. Joji's most recent album. I gotta revisit that. I wasn't hating it. It's really annoying. They can't just do like a. You see the rabbit holes I go down and why everything takes forever. So there isn't just 50 straight people immediately because 7, 8, 9, 10. Like a bunch of them are dual artists, but Gary Butler and Rob McClure. That's why I get it confused. Uh, Dope. Barbara, Barbara 2.0. It's a great song. Eddie Perfect, great writer. These two on stage going ham. I dig it. And then you got all these fucking guys. I really don't even like seeing Jessica Keenan Wynn's name written, so I'm glad I don't have to look at her face. But still annoying because we can go into that later. Charlie XCX, dope. Fucks with Charlie XCX. Uh, how is Suckers still? That's still gotta be like just from the hits because that's not the best album. Charlie might be. Charlie's good. I have I come from a place where I can more not come from like I can appreciate Charlie artistically more and a so through there's something all over my glasses. I can even see. Alright, we're just taking this off for the night. I was never able to sit down and really vibe with Charlie XCX's album Charlie like that. But some of this shit, man, like Next Level Charlie Gone 1999, 2099, Blame It On Your Love, even though I don't like Lizzo, like really enjoyable record here, and especially to come back a couple months later and release How I'm Feeling Now. I, Iconic. This is one of the first, what, May? Yeah, that's crazy. Charlie Kim. That's crazy. Esham, the Unholy, the Boogeyman. Uh, I got rid of a bunch of Esham albums. Before anyone isn't bad for a Detroit dude. Vanilla Ice. I've been coming around on Vanilla Ice. None of them are on here, but he has a lot of mid to late 2000s albums like, uh, I know this. There's Bipolar, Hard to Swallow, And there's Bipolar, Hard to Swallow, and motherfucker. Which one is it? Let's fucking see. I haven't heard Platinum Underground yet. Hard to Swallow, mind blowing. Hard to Swallow is good. I don't hate it. But yeah, no ice. I don't think there's, without Vanilla Ice, there's no Tupac Shakur. There's no Death Row Records. There's nor anybody. Morbid, get out of here. That show's about to be 6 a.m. Jeez. Having Post Malone or Sway Lee. You know what we bumping? You think Miles Morales was in that room bumping Migos? Nah, these two boys put in work and they got it done. Um, Drake and 21 Savage, the gang. Uh, it's annoying that having everything scrabbled differently just keeps me alive sometimes. Ellie McCure, but she doesn't even look the same. Jesus. It's not what I fucking. Uh, yeah, Alan Flynn, G.A. Lander. No, that shit's wicked. E.K. Westco, that kind of shows you. I like E.K. Westco though, but over half of shit and album ain't out yet is the most because of me. But yeah, album ain't out yet. E.K. Westco. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm fucking tired. But I talked about random bullshit.